Hi Pisces, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading for Pisces, messages for Pisces. We have something coming to a completion maybe in your relationships, people that you socialize with. Could be something to do with chemistry as well. Maybe there's an apology or forgiveness after a period of disharmony with somebody. We can go ahead and pull some sorry, I didn't mean to say Gemini. Could be something about Gemini, or somebody here could have Gemini placements, but let's see. Who is Pisces having disharmony with? Could have been some kind of escapist tendencies. What is this disharmony about? A lack of power, some kind of isolation, and who are they? What's this forgiveness energy here? So maybe there's a level of like sympathy with a Moon in Pisces individual, or somebody who has strong Pisces, or somebody saying sorry, or you're saying sorry to this person. There could be something about Taurus energy or finances being involved here as well, and kind of a need to assert oneself in finances. There could be a level of adaptability that has to happen. There could be something tumultuous happening as well, but this will lead to ultimate. You can see a really peaceful river right under this volcano that's erupting, and then we have this chameleon, it looks like, who has a tongue being stuck out. Maybe he's looking to attract a mate, especially since there's a naked woman here. There could be a younger woman, somebody who's very kind, diplomatic, with Libra on the bottom, and maybe somebody's moving out of like a manipulative shared financial dynamic with a Taurus, or some kind of disharmony with that person. Pisces, most important vital advice for Pisces. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So you could be approaching or doing something that's really unfamiliar to you, but will lead to really good karma in some sense, with the North Node energy there. You might want to check out where that is in your chart. Let's see, Pisces. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important, beautiful. Maybe somebody's helping you. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I have a sense it could be someone younger or a feminine energy that's kind of giving you support or something in some sense. There could be a lot of love or deep affection maybe in this situation, or you could be balancing something with love in the past. I always take the left as a past position. But it looks like you're going to triumph over this, and you're going to have a new conception or a new birth with something else, perhaps. You could have been working hard at this, or maybe work was taking a lot of your energy. You could be could have been dealing with somebody quite stubborn, but it looks like you're going to be coming out of feeling frustrated or tired. You'll gain more energy, especially if you cut off people that were maybe very stubborn in your life or were restricting you in some sense. We're going to go ahead and grab an animal oracle. All right, so best advice for Pisces. We have time for a deep dive, so this could be about your give and take dynamics with people. And we have Armadillo Spirit here, all about boundaries. Something about buffaloes also could be important here. This is a tricky time, as you may find yourself enmeshed with others, overly concerned on how they will take it if you say no or express how you really feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone so you capitulate, even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest? Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? Instead, you might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them, instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Perhaps you feel as if they only knew how much you cared, they would change and then all would be well. Armadillo Spirit asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that might be and how much you might fear losing someone or something. Face your fear, tell your truth, and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let armadillos protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing integrity. Another message of protection from armadillo is to relax, live, and let live. If you or someone else is being defensive, you are called to step back and trust in Spirit's plan. So that's page 11. New gateways opening up, definitely. Let's get you an angel, best advice for Pisces. So maybe somebody was being quite pessimistic about something new that they were looking to start in their life. They might have felt guilty for having to leave something behind. They could have been overly pessimistic with complaining energy, but it looks like the more that you let go of this, the more that you let go of guilt, the faster you'll be able to move into a new beginning and into more positivity as well. So very interesting. Maybe I'll get you a Cali. Pisces, most important advice for Pisces. 19, let's see. Definitely could be like a higher understanding or a bigger picture perspective. Could be a new travel endeavor as well. Foreign flights, energy type vibe, spirituality, coming into more wisdom. Our cosmic mother is the light bringer, the sun and the moon, the light of renewal and healing. So we did see some kind of conjunction or like some kind of union between the sun and the moon, I think here, feminine and masculine. She is the divine voice, the sound of creation, the sublime note that births the golden era. Hers is the capacity to create a clean slate and a fresh start. She is hope, and she is arising, and she protects and preserves that which is worthy of the heart. She shines in perpetual state of divine beauty and radiance, reigniting our creative fires and attracting us the most supportive and honoring circumstances. Her presence signifies utmost grace. Beautiful Bhuvaneswari, fourth of the Mahavidya wisdom goddesses, is colored like the rising sun, with the crescent moon at her brow. She is the goddess of abundance and the kind of priestess that provides a pathway to healing and fulfillment. She is the quality of preservation and sustaining nourishment. When we have fought hard to accomplish something worthwhile and honoring to the soul, she provides the means to protect it so it might endure. This may relate to a state of being, a project with heart, or a relationship karmically destined to unite and empower certain souls for the spiritual benefit of the collective. Her presence particularly relates to the divine beautification of the physical world. This could be something about your job as well, or daily routine or health matters as well. There could be a new gateway opening up in health or job. Maybe shared financial opportunities through these avenues as well. The bringing of heaven to earth. The name Bhuvaneswari means sovereign queen of the world, from Bhuvana, which means earth, our world, and Isvari, which means female ruler. If there is a situation in your physical life that is ugliness and discord at its heart, the appearance of Bhuvaneswari signifies it will be healed and realigned through her grace. Believe in the beautiful possibilities that you are yet to experience, rather than placing faith in what you have experienced thus far. Her presence in the reading signifies harmony and beauty, awakening in your world in a very tangible way as the creatrix of the forms of the world, including the world of our bodies. She holds special power to work on the physical level to bring healing to our bodies and the material life circumstances. As the energy of fulfillment, wellness, and vitality, Bhuvaneswari is the feminine divine medicine for those who run their energy levels to depletion, hovering somewhere between exhaustion and barely scraping by to meet all demands. She can help us replenish and to learn what it feels like to operate from a place of fullness, so that when we give, it does not deplete but encourages us to open more and to receive more, so it overflows. When such giving takes place, we are strengthened and uplifted. In a reading, she indicates a shift from poverty consciousness and lack to prosperity consciousness and abundance. Bhuvaneswari is the primordial creative divine power of sound. She is the goddess Vak who emanates as Saraswati, the goddess of sound, music, creativity, knowledge, and healing. The oracle indicates the significance of voice, creative power, inner spiritual authority, and sound healing. All created phenomena have a sound frequency. It may not be physically audible, but the vibration is felt at the soul level. If it vibrates higher than we do, it uplifts us. If it vibrates lower, we may feel pulled down or depleted. So this could be business contracts or marriages, unless we can remain peacefully anchored in our true frequency, in which case we tend to cause and influence lower energies to uplift them with our presence. Everything has a frequency. With people and places you connect with energies that permeate and influence the space we live and the objects in which we surround ourselves with. All things have a story to tell. The more sensitive we become, the more we feel and will potentially be moved, positively or not, by the story. To surround oneself with that which speaks to the story that heals us, that supports and inspires us, can be constructive for our well-being and spiritual progress. And a reading Bhuvaneswari brings attention to the influences in your life, asking you to note how you feel around certain people or places, and to consider how to protect and uplift your energy. Bhuvaneswari's gift of preservation is the counterbalancing power to Kali Ma's destructive energies. With Kali breaking through the false foundations, Bhuvaneswari can help to rebuild and preserve what is true to the soul. When Bhuvaneswari arises in a reading, she is asking you to take note of what needs to be preserved, protected, and secured. Even during the wilds of Kali Ma's transformational activities in your life, sometimes a period of withdrawal to allow for protection and inner strengthening is helpful. Occasionally, we simply need to place what is precious away from the grasping and greed of unworthy hands. You can genuinely love and wish for the spiritual fulfillment of all hearts while still recognizing the limitations of yourself and others and responding appropriately. Bhuvaneswari helps us to see clearly by increasing the light in our lives. Her presence is also an indication that at some level you need a completely fresh start, and she will facilitate the inner reset if you're willing to allow it. This will bring you freedom and energy to reach new heights. And we do have Kamala Devi here, which I believe is more about like tapping into beauty and enjoyment in your life. So especially if you've been moving through like a period of time of like heavy challenge, heavy kind of obstacles in your way that you've had to move beyond, it might be a call to actually tap more into pleasure, into more of a slower pace of life, into more of that higher vibration that you can send out into the universe. But I hope you liked this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks.